morning. I'm Justin Ford, pastor at Oakdale Baptist Church in Edmond, and I'm here with Marwin Dickerson, and excited to introduce him to you. Marwin is going to be coming on Sunday morning to be presented to our church for our new youth pastor position, and we are very excited about that. But we wanted to take just a minute and give our church an opportunity to get to know you a little before Sunday morning. And so what we're going to do over the next few days, we will post a couple of videos here on Facebook and just ask him some questions and have him share with us a little bit about who he is and what's important to him. So Marwin, let's start with this. Tell us a little bit about your experience in ministry. I know that you grew up in Ada and went to OBU and graduated from there. So tell me a little bit about your experience growing up in church and some of the different places you've served.
Yeah, for sure. So like you said, I was from Ada, born and raised, grew up in a Central Church of Christ there in Ada, Oklahoma, a small church as in a small city. But I went through there, loved youth group. That was my biggest time. I was in the church every day as I could, doing events, doing whatever I could just to be with the youth pastor. He was such an awesome guy. And so loved youth group, and that's the reason, I'm in youth ministry, some of it. So, and then I went to OBU, was blessed to have a scholarship to play football there. And so in OBU, I got to do some cool things in ministry, which was through internships. And so my first internship was actually at my home church in at Central Church of Christ in Ada. Love that, just to be around people I knew, be around family, but getting to do the events that I got to be in when I was a student. So getting to lead those, going to so many summer camps and all that. So that was just a great kind of dive into ministry in the first part of it. And then being at OBU, I got to the second, like my junior year, somewhere in there, I got to go to a church, very progressive Church of Christ in North Atlanta. And I went there 2 consecutive summers. And it was an amazing opportunity just to see a healthy church being ran. The youth ministry was growing in numbers continuously, and the church was even growing. So just to be a part of that was an awesome experience, of being able to be pushed and challenged and encouraged and affirmed in ministry. It was really awesome.
And then you also served, along with your wife Lindsay, at Mission OKC, which is both a ministry and a church here in Oklahoma City, downtown area. A church or a ministry that our church has had some partnerships with in the past. And tell me a little bit about what your experience was like there. Yeah,
so that was totally different from a church ministry. It's a nonprofit, so that's just a whole nother beast in itself. But we really had a great time. It was tailored to inner city youth. And just to be able to be an encouragement and an influence in the kids' lives that might have not had a stable home. Most of our students were from a broken home, had a hard life, and so just to be able to minister to them was so just life-giving. Getting to pick them up on a bus and taking them to our after-school program was just amazing. And getting to see the love that they had just for us and relationships in the first place. So that was a really awesome experience. Loved it. Loved getting to just be an influence.
That's neat. So we're excited about all those experiences that Marwin has had and the things that he's been able to do to bring that to Oakdale and to see how God might use that in youth ministry here in the future. Check back with us over the next couple of days. We'll share another interview or two with Marwin, and then we hope you can be with us Sunday morning at 11 a.m. for our worship service, and about 11:40 we will be entering into our special business meeting where we will present Marwin to the church. So we look forward to seeing you then. Thank you.